All right, now that you have your Frisbee or something that's going to act as your Frisbee, it is time to teach you how to throw a Frisbee. I'm going to first demonstrate with an actual Frisbee. When you are holding onto a Frisbee, this is the most important part. Make sure that you're holding that the flat side is going to be on top, and then that open side is going to be on the bottom. Your thumb is going to go on top of the flat side. You're going to use your pointer finger, which is going to be what I call our guided finger. This is what's going to guide the Frisbee in the direction we want it to go. It's going to be along the side. I also call that like the lip of the Frisbee. And then we have our 3 leftover fingers are just going to go underneath. So it's going to be held just like that. When you are then ready to throw the Frisbee, you are going to start by pointing in the direction that you want the Frisbee to go. So that is your target. You're then going to bring the Frisbee to your opposite hip. So since I'm throwing with my right arm, I'm going to be bringing it to my left hip. I am then going to step, and this is different than every other throwing that I have taught you. Frisbee only, we step with our same foot. Everything else is opposite. Frisbee is same. So since I'm throwing with my right arm, I'm going to be stepping with my right leg. So it'll look like this. We point in the direction we want it to go. We cross the Frisbee down to our opposite hip. We're gonna step with that I'm just so used to saying that. We're gonna step with our same foot. We are going to then throw and release the Frisbee when our guided finger, that pointer finger, is pointing at our target. So I'm gonna actually throw it this time. So I'm going to get it set up, get my guided finger in the direction I want it to be in, cross, step with that same foot, and throw. I hit my target. Yay. All right, I'm gonna then do with a cardboard, another option that you have. You're gonna hold it exactly the same way. We're gonna point, cross, step, and throw. Ooh, that one also hit my target. I'm gonna try it with the Frisbee that I made. I'm gonna hold it the exact same way. We're gonna point, cross, step, and throw. That one was not as successful. It didn't go as far as I wanted it to. I think actually the beanbag that I use is a little too heavy, and I think when you use a sock at home, it will work much better. I'm gonna use something that I found at school, a poly spot. Like I said, you could use a food container cover with parent permission. We're gonna point, cross, step, and throw. That also hit my target. Now I'm gonna try the hat. I don't think the hat will be able to go as far as the other targets or the other Frisbees because it's not as heavy, but I can still use that brim as the way to hold the Frisbee. We're gonna point, cross, step, and throw. And it made it further than my paper plate concoction. So we are good to go. I want you to practice 10 throws. Find something in your house or outside that you can use as a target. Make sure it is parent permission. You could use a laundry basket, a bowl. You could, if you're outside, maybe just use a tree as a target. Again, make sure it is parent permission. If you have a heavier Frisbee, I would really recommend going outside to use it. When you are done practicing 10 times, you can go ahead and click to the next slide to find out what our Frisbee game is. All right, see you soon.